Hi, Kirk. Hi, Corbin.
Computer wasn't working.
Hi.
All right. Yeah, it's a really beautiful platform. And there's so much customization you can do with it with custom models, and their lighting is just really impressive too.
Actually crazy. And we are streaming. We are live. Hello, everybody. To those
Hello,
watching
everyone.
live and watching the recording later. We are live
Hello.
in Arium. Here, I have the little thing. I had a little visual going, but now everybody can see it, and it's like I was very surprised by how good this rendering stuff is. Like just in browser, it's insane.
Yeah, the tools are getting and growing faster. It seems like every month now. And Arium has a really beautiful platform that's super like agile with how you can build and what you can install, and they've done some really beautiful exhibits. So this was a really exciting collab through their platform and with MOCA and with Hackatao.
So that's how you pronounce his name, Hackatao. I was pronouncing it Hackatao this whole time. I thought the man's was. I thought. So I'm guessing he's not Japanese.
It's a duo. They're Italian, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. I did not know this at all. I was like, okay, who is this Hikato? And they seem to be an OG in this face. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, they most certainly are. They're awesome. They're extremely talented, and this is a really neat project. I guess we could wait out here for a little bit for folks to come in, and then make our way into the Pantheon itself.
Oh yeah, the Pantheon.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, already the display quality is so much better. I was doing a stream yesterday in Crypto Voxels, and I don't know, there's something weird going on with the rendering engine where it's like everything is just super pixelated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's just I actually I have no idea what it is. I was like, but once you click on it, it loads pretty nicely.
Let's see here. Oh, Dan is here. I see Dan, who's
Hi, Ward.
founder at Arium. So we have a couple Arium folks popping in, maybe, which would be
Ah,
great.
great.
And Dan worked on the Arium team. Really did a tremendous amount of work on this project too. There's Dan.
Mm.
Oh,
okay. That's actually Dan Walt.
oh, and Walt's
is
here.
also here.
Excellent.
My
It's
cool.
so funny. I love these heads. Is my head centered, or am I off on one side when I do this?
I think we reversed it by accident. We
Yeah,
have to flip it back.
You're a bit to the. Well, yeah, you're a bit to my left.
What about now?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
no, that's
centered.
good.
Okay, I'm just gonna, if I lean to the side, I think it centers me for some reason. That's funny.
Let's fix something quickly.
Oh, he's zooming. He's zooming into the gallery. Okay, going.
I'm trying to. We actually no. We have ability.
Oh,
Oh,
Dan, you're out of range.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have ability to show prices in real time. I'm trying to just turn that back on before the tour.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's interesting. Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting because it's like it's equivalent to like having what is it? You know how people like are able to like host their like Twitter in VR chat like because of like random stuff, and it's exactly like that where it just I'm a big fan of that stuff because it just shows how like connected everything is. And also we have Daniel. He has joined our stream. Hello, Daniel. How's the weather like where you guys live? Because it's cold out here. It's -18. It's gonna be -35 tomorrow.
Oh, that's not right. I'm in Brooklyn. You can see some snow maybe out.
Okay. It snows in Brooklyn. Okay, I did not know this.
And ooh, the sound is back.
The sound.
Here, I'm gonna.
Not so epic.
Yeah, it makes for a very ethereal entrance.
Yeah.
Are you the ones that coded the audio into the exhibit as well?
No, that was all Dan and his team. They did a lot of work on this. I really just gave them the shell of the at MOCA we designed the kind of shell of the Pantheon, and then they really installed everything for this.
Okay. That's actually I mean, yeah, I'm excited.
Should we make our way in?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So this quote in the beginning, just real quick, this was curated by Eleonora Brizzi. And Eleonora is a longtime crypto art OG as well, and she's been one of the first curators really in the space. The show was curated by her. I think we can make our way in. I'll meet you guys inside.
Well, I don't know if you're comfortable with saying which part of Brooklyn are you from, but there's an artist in the chat, a great artist known as Red Scanner, he also lives in Brooklyn. He says he's well, I guess he's asking from where you grew up, I guess, because he's a Flatbush native.
Oh, Flatbush native. I'm in downtown Brooklyn now, but I grew up in Philadelphia actually, so I'm a transplant, but long-time East Coaster here. But yeah, I used to, not Flatbush, I used to work in Bushwick for a bit, but yeah.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Let's see. So if we hop over here.
The scale of this is actually, whoa.
Hanging out in here.
Whoa, okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna make this. Full screen. There we go. I didn't know they drew in like that style. I just thought it was all I've seen is the weird. Well, they're not weird. I don't know what style they draw in, but it's like the Powerpuff Girl sort of style. And then I didn't know they did sort of that work as well. That's actually. Can you fly in this?
I think you just jumped. You gave a little hop. You do a little hop. Be one with the bear if you jump high enough. But yeah, Hackatao does some beautiful illustration work and typically does a lot of different kind of collaging or mapping it onto their 3D models. They have a series of characters that they've done called Podmorphs, which I think might be like, I was thinking about this the other day. They might be the first examples of kind of, of like metaverse, avatar type caricatures. I think they did that pretty early on. But yeah, for this, I guess, should I do a quick kind of overview or hand it to Colborne if he wants to? If Colborne, is your audio on? Let's see if I can spin around.
Is there a way to change the audio of the exhibition itself?
If you hover over an image, I think the audio clicks on. But if you keep your cursor kind of forward, yeah.
Oh, all right. I see. It's actually wild that it detects like when you're staring at something and immediately starts to play it. Because I was like looking at it and looking at you, and I was like, why is it playing and stopping? Like, what's going on?
But yeah, it's pretty, like, I love how the combination of music and the spaces kind of comes together like this. It's really, really neat. But yeah, this was, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, it's very like ethereal and like godlike. Like the music is very fitting of the scale, you know, and like the scale of the work and just how big it is, because it's like you sort of want this to like feel, to make you feel small as a viewer, and the music like really works to like enhance like the awe of all of this and like actually just make you feel small.
It really does. It does a great job of that. And the light, if you look at the top of the bear head, the light coming through the oculus onto the bear head is just, it's got that warm texture to it. It's really effective.
It really is.
And that's a testament to Arium here. Really beautiful. But yeah, this was a really kind of super collaborative project. The Hack of a Bear series had all these different facets to it. And with MOCA, we wanted to do kind of like a multi-world experience for this series, which was a really kind of like historic collaboration. Anubis, if you're not familiar with it, it's this is a collaboration with Leonardo da Vinci and Hackatao. So this was, Christie's was auctioning a drawing by Leonardo da Vinci, and Hackatao was invited to interpret it in the kind of modern world of the metaverse and crypto art. So it's a really interesting kind of, you know, take of this bear head sketch that was then made into this 3D artifact that is so contemporary, so different, but by a kind of new master of the digital age, you could say.
It's actually. Oh, Michael, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, maybe we should go to the original Hack of a Beer by Leonardo over there.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And then we can see how it comes to the new interpretation of Hackatao.
Well, I think it's actually cool because I remember my professor, one of my painting profs was telling me about one of, I think it's the champ. Whoa, hey.
Yeah, this is stunning.
Okay. Wow. I did not expect that at all. Okay.
Hack of a bear. Wow.
What is it? But my professors were showing me this. Goya had a painting, and these two painters, I think Champlain brothers or something like that, had bought it and had painted clowns over it. And because they had ownership of it, they were like, "Yeah, we're artists." And so it's nice that there is also this like non-destructive form present within the metaverse, you know. And also, Red Scanner says, "Shout out to the bears in the market."
Right, isn't this a timely kind of exhibit right now?
It is. I have to stare this way because it just keeps auto-playing.
And Michael, where was the original bear sketch? Some of my isn't.
Yeah, I meant this one.
Oh, okay. My screen is a little bit glitchy right now.
And it's like, it plays on the reflection too.
Oh yeah, with Arium does a really good job of reflecting these really complex shadows and colors. It's just really it's this super glossy ground that honestly it then makes the kind of like this is sort of it's an imperfect pantheon because it's not a perfect sphere, but with the reflection, then it's a perfect sphere. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's like I like the pixelation that's happening in the reflection too, because it really ties the virtual and the physical together. It's like the two worlds. Is it? And so, how are the other? Are there just like animations with photos, or like these ones over there?
So there's a series of different different artifacts here where the bear is represented in different titles. I think there's what's this guy?
Look at the bear, the scientist.
Yeah,
So
there's
how many people are here?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6, I believe.
All right, cool. May I have a suggestion, please?
What's up?
Hello.
Yes, go for it.
Yeah. What I actually do for the last like 10 years, I do team building activities for companies, and for 9 years or so, we had escape rooms and treasure hunts and mystery hunts, etc. So currently, we are developing an online adventure, mystery riddles and puzzles and stuff for Ugaverse. Do you know Ugaverse?
I don't know.
Okay, Ugaverse, it's an NFT project. It's a well minted NFT project. You can check it out. And now we're doing it online. And just by seeing this now, I can imagine amazing things that can be done, like a very cool mystery treasure hunt through the whole, space here.
A treasure hunt?
Love it.
Yeah, I think in these kinds of spaces with everyone joining in, you can do lots of different kind of events. And Arium has a very cool media player here. Dan was mentioning earlier, you can do real-time pricing for NFTs. And we had a live stream here actually for an artist talk with Hackatao, Eleonora, and with Christie's, and with Shivani from MOCA. And that was kind of projected here, and we had maybe 30, 40, 50 people in the center under the bear just kind of watching this as a conference almost. It's really cool what these spaces can do.
Indeed.
It's actually. I mean, can you animate stuff? Well, I know you can animate, like that's an animated video, but are you able to animate the 3D models?
Ooh, that's a good question. Is Dan still around? I'm not sure actually if you can animate 3D objects yet, but maybe.
With the PBR that's happening, it just, I mean.
Hey, I got my mic working.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Well, Nubis, maybe if you touch the bear, it'll bite you. It'll come alive and then swallow you into another dimension.
Yeah, listen, don't tell me that. I'll actually try to do it. In the metaverse, I am that gullible. You tell me to jump, I will jump off that bridge. We have respawns. The Scientist Edition 101.
But yeah, this space was Colbert and Shivani gave what we were working on with this was creating this sort of bear cave in a way, and using the coffers of the Pantheon to open up as doors. So you can see on the side here, there's no single entry point. There's multiple entry points. And it makes for a pretty neat experience seeing everyone kind of come in from different angles to see this bear. in its natural habitat.
And it's like the moment you mentioned cave, and then my brain went into Plato's cave for a second, because like this is sort of the opposite of Plato's cave, where there is like Plato. If I remember correctly, my philosophy professor used a lot of Star Trek memes, and it got boring, so I stopped listening after a little bit. But if I remember, I think Plato's cave, it's like it's only one entrance that you can go through, and you can't see the entrance. You have to be unshackled, and so it's funny that we're getting the reverse in the metaverse, where it's like you can bring people into caves that have multiple entrances to make them aware of like the future tech that that's being built here. I think that's pretty cool, actually.
I think that's what makes the kind of cumulative metaverse so. I think that's it. It's like the metaverse is multiple entrances. It's just sort of like you can access all these virtual world portals, different applications, different mediums. So I think we're just at the starting point for that.
I mean, if this is only sort of the beginning, when the rendering, like I was telling this to somebody, Blender started out as like an in-browser rendering thing and moved away from that, but we're slowly coming back into like in-browser rendering and stuff. And so what's this tech gonna look like in 10, 20 years when like you can actually fully like rig animation, rig collisions, not have like the weird stuff that Decentraland or Crypto Voxels has.
Yeah, I think like it's going to be so unrecognizable from what we see now, because we're still rendering buildings that look like buildings, but I don't think that will be the case over the next 10 years, because you won't need them. You'll have references to buildings, maybe like doors and historical references and windows, but they won't serve the same purpose, so they might look just entirely unfamiliar.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
What else is in the exhibition?
There's some great historical actually, maybe we leave the Pantheon for a moment and do a walk around the outside.
Do it.
All right.
Whoa, can you go outside? Like outside into the mountains?
I don't think you can. We'll see you later, Anubis. Start walking.
It's like I see the sun. I was like, I must go into the sunset. I'm sorry.
It does look tempting.
It's actually like it's very nice. And then
so there's an arcade that kind of wraps around the building itself, and then in the front there's a handful of panels that give context to the exhibition, about Hack of a Bear, about the kind of history behind it and what the references are to kind of tie together the historic image that Leonardo da Vinci created and this kind of modern interpretation full of amazing different crypto art references, terminology, iconography, symbols, names, and different things that Hackatao uses as part of their creative process to kind of infuse into beautiful illustrations. And
let's go check it out.
All right, let's see. There we go.
We are floating cubes.
We're floating cubes in the wild.
I actually really like this architecture. This is, it reminds me. I had one of my teachers in high school. The teacher that got me into art completely. His whole thing was wire bending sculpture, and so this reminds me of that.
Oh, I love that.
It's like it was crazy. I got to work with him on a piece for my school. Whoa.
Here's a beautiful process image. So this is the map that ultimately went on the bear head.
Okay. Oh wow. actually crazy. Is that done in Procreate? I have no idea.
I don't know. There's the nose.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where those assets would be. Whoa. Okay, that repeats. I see. And then, oh, that's a great. Oh,
Ah, that's nice.
So funny enough, somebody sent me a link to an app that allows you to like showcase your NFTs in VR, like Google's AR lens. And the very next day I went to the Montreal Fine Arts Museum and just proceeded to take my like photos of my work next to people's or over people's. And then I put it on their Google Maps as a review.
That's the hack right there.
But it's like, imagine like the future where like the Mona Lisa is permanently AR tagged. So if you forever hold your phone up to it, an animation plays out and it's no longer like just a plain image of the Mona Lisa. That's like, that's, I mean, that would piss so many people off, but it would also be like a weird like evolution phase of the space that would be cool to see. Oh, hello? Can you guys hear me? It appears we have lost. Oh, I am hitting the wrong thing. Oh, here. Can you guys hear me? So I have Suminium loaded up and everything, but PC. Okay. So I gotta figure out what the coordinates are though. What are the coordinates? No location code. So unfortunately, oh, Suminium space is on. Oh my god, I have so much shit. Welcome to the life of NFTs. But I gotta any Michael I hope I pronounced his name correctly. How do I map? No. Build it. No. Parcels. No. Oh, I have no idea. Okay. Sorry if you're like hearing me whisper to those listening. The server has cut us off, so we're moving to some medium space. And I'm just trying to figure out the location, but I'm also trying to remember how you start. Moving around. Oh, I guess. No, that's just land configuration. That's just parcels. Oh Lord. Events. Let me check. The Minium map. There's the Minium. Oh. I think we are in. It's parcel 967. Thank you. There we go. So, parcel 967. So much stuff running in the background. Oh. Going on. Okay. So they are on. This mini space is not responding. Oh. There we go. Alright. So we need parcel 9. Give me. I gotta look at it again. 967. So. Alright. So we need to go. We gotta go to this little teleporter. Yeah. So we gotta. I gotta face. Yeah, we're gonna go. Why is there stamina? I forget what. I apologize for the lag of music, but we are going to meet some people, so we out here. There's a stamina bar. Oh. Yeah, there is. I was looking at the wrong thing. You guys can't see. You can only see like the thing fill up the edges, but. Alright. It's winter. Arcade hall. Nice. Teleporter. There we go. So. We gotta zoom in. And then. It is. Over there. And we have this. Alright. Go to the. There we go. And. Alright, we're going the wrong way. Alright. We are on our way. Let me just send them a message. Should be. Sooth. I am very surprised we have to do all this traveling. Someone's a land. I guess these are just unsold, or maybe they just unbuilt on. I will freeze in this cold. Like, oh my god. We gotta make it. We gotta survive in the metaverse. Please. Actually, it's barren plot, so we'll just go through it. We're almost there. I see 2 people. Hey, there it is. I see 1 and 2. There we go. Oh, wow.